All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me again. MG Sports TV, I am your host, Mario Dakers. Now, the latest addition to Paul Hall's squad is a 22-year-old Swansea defender. Based off what I'm hearing, he is a good prospect. Now, this information is coming from the only Swans football page that covers strictly Swansea football details. That is the only specific evidence we've gotten so far. Now, what I can say is that they have reported quite a few things because I had to do the background check. They did recorded or report quite a few things in which most definitely has some form of credibility to it. But as you know, we have to take this with a pinch of salt because we don't know of the situation. We don't know the page. And it is just out of the blues, just like that. But nevertheless, we have seen a lot of things happening in recent time because of what Paul Hall is doing. And this is another hallmark of what's happening in behind the scenes and that we're not getting any information on. What I'm going to do, hopefully you guys are doing good. And before I get to the details, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. And, you know, it's important, if you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button, most definitely. If you don't like the content, go inside the comment section, tell me all the faults and issues. I have no problem understanding the situation that you guys have with my content. I have no problem trying my best to address those conditions, and in due time going forward, I do think things will be a lot more refined, things will be a lot more better in due time going forward. But for now, just tell me what the problem is and I will try and work on that. If you want to get better quality content, that is the best way for me to improve. So let's get to the details. Let's get to the article that was stated. So I actually this is what he said. According to the only son's 22-year-old defender Joel Latibeaudiere is reportedly set for a call-up to the Jamaica national team. The former Man City youth player has played 26 games this season for Swansea. Now, most definitely, this is some good news. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to transfer market. So the name is Joel Latibeaudiere. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I'm not butchering the name. It is Joel Latibeaudiere. So I hope I'm not butchering that name. We're going to get into it. We're going to look at some of his attributes, the aspects that covers his game, not the stats. I won't get into the stats, but I'm going to get into the overall player himself. So, as I said, people, just sit back, relax. And as you can see, where's the number 22? Already had a one with the International Under 17 Team World Championship. That is quite impressive. Date of birth, 6th of January 2000. He's 22 years old. Height 1.80 meter. That's quite tall. I think he's above 6 feet. That's good. Centre back position. Place of birth Doncaster. And citizenship English, as you know. Former international of the England under 20 team. Let's get down into it. This season in particular, appearances 29, no goals, no assists. I think they played a total of 45 games or 46, between 45 and 46 games. He at 22 making 29 appearances. I do think that's relatively good. Starting 46% and 45 minutes on average. Zero goal participation. Picking up only 5 yellow cards. I think that's quite good. No second yellow, no red card. Means that he knows how to play under pressure. We're going to look at the Papa John's Trophy, the EFL Cup. 3 appearances, 1 goal, no yellow card. So, 3 start 11, 100%. Minutes, 100%. Goal participation, 14%. So those stats are relatively there and about. So we're going to go in a little bit more detail in the player data. Now, as you can see, his main position is at center back. Based on what I'm seeing here, other position, right back, left back, which means that he used 2 foot. That is a good attribute. Market value, 700,000 euros. That's a lot. Player's agent is at Wasserman, as our Wasserman. Defender center back, right footed, but as you can see, over on the right hand side, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. No, you guys can't see it. national team. He has basically played at every level for England, under 17, 18, 19, and under 20. Um, no, he didn't play for the under 19s. Under 17, under 18, under 20. 15 appearances for the under 17. 5 appearances for the under 18. 5 appearances for the under 20. Let me go scroll down just a little bit. Let's have a look at his transfer history. I think that's something that a lot of people like to look at. We're gonna have a look at a little look at his transfer history. So that's his transfer history. You can see. Started off at Manchester City, as I stated early, under 18, under 23. He made a transfer loan, a loan move to FC 20 in the Eredivisie. Back to Manchester City under 23 team. Then that is where he would made the move to Swansea after coming off loan from FC 20. Now, it is working out. That move that he made was actually 100,000. Oh, that's quite a lot. That is a lot for a prospect. I would say. Championship total 20. Championship 29 games. So he has a total so far as senior time under his belt is 32 appearances, 1 goal. Minutes played so far 2,113. 2,113 minutes played so far. So these are relatively some. I think some good data. Some really good data to bring forward. It's nice. It's nice to know that we can garner these data for the players and understand the type of player he is. Now, what are we expecting? What kind of player we're expecting? I honestly don't know. I can't say I've seen this player play before. I don't even remember seeing him when I watch England under 20, because I normally watch England under 23 because of Saka, Kido Taylor Hart, Eddie Nketiah, Forlan Balogun. I normally watch under 23 for these players, so I don't remember seeing him in England under 20. But it's good to know that he was a part of that squad. He already has a trophy under his belt with the under 17 championship. So he has accolades coming in. He has a wealth of experience so far, but we have to bear in mind this is his first season. He's 22 years old. He's not the finished product. It's not the finished product, so we have to temper our expectations. We're not getting a full-blown player who is ready to take us to the next level. He's not at that level as yet, just by his age. I'm just assuming, though. I'm really assuming this, basically. I'm really assuming this, both. But at age 22, how often can you find a player at age 22 who is at the full level, who is fully furnished, and is actually not playing for a top team? So most definitely, we have to temper our expectations with him and hope to see him flourishing. I do want to see him flourish, because if he flourishes, Reggae Boyz flourish, which means I am happy and we're all happy. But I'm expecting to see what he has to produce. I will be watching a few more games of him to see. I will be watching a few games. I'm gonna say a few more, like I've watched him before. I've never seen him before. I've never seen him action before. But I will definitely go and do some in-depth analysis on him, identify his weakness, identify his strength, where he can work on, and where he's really good at, what he's really good at, and how we can really, really improve us. And I will do a video on that. But for now, this is the announcement. Joel Latibeaudiere, hopefully I'm pronouncing that name properly, Latibeaudiere. I'm happy. Welcome to Jamaica. If this is actually true, as I said, take it with a pinch of salt. And we'll see how this one works out. We will definitely see how this one pans out. You guys saw the stats. You guys saw what he has to offer in regards to quality, age, and all those factors. He is in the age bracket of what Paul Hall is looking for, that mold and that type of player. So we will see him most definitely if that is the case. He won't be the first surprise this month. We have seen surprises already, like Johnson Clark Arts. So I do think tentatively, I do think there might be more. There might be more surprises. Maybe not. But I do have that chilly feeling that we might see a few more surprises. And I'm not talking about Omar Hutchinson. We all that news break out long time ago, despite people or I would say the parents wanted to keep it on the down low. But that one breakout. Nevertheless, I do think that it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully it works. Hopefully we see what we can get with him. I'm going to watch some highlights, reviews, full games if possible, if I can get those full games, and see what he has to offer. Until next time, Joel Latibeaudiere. If it's true, welcome to Jamaica. And this has been a good one. Military Guna TV people, we are out.